first comedian host, the longest running comedy the longest running show on Comedy Store history over 25 years. It's a Ding Dong Show. If you pay him some money, he might show you his ding dong in his pants. It's Don Barris, everybody, Don! Our next comedian has been featured on MTV's Yo Mama, and he's been to prison. Everybody pull out your shanks for George Perez, everybody, George! Perez! Our last comic's written on everything, including the Comedy Central Roast, and she's from a small town in the South. Let's find out if she's a Georgia Peach or a Georgia Karen. It's Sarah Tiana! One more, take it loud for the host of the whole shindig, it's James Love!
Thank you. This is the first time I've ever been booed by the contestants right out of the gate. Make some noise for that gumption. I like that. I think we should give them some points for starting off booing, Tyler. I like it. Everybody make some noise for Tyler Mesner, my man. And we can actually, Tyler does fuck up a lot, so we're allowed to boo. On one, let's all practice booing Tyler. Everybody boo Tyler.
Hey,
see, you fucked up right there. You're supposed to hit the space bar.
Can I mention something? During my intro, Mr. Fuckwad over there fucked up my intro. Stumbled his fucking words. How long did he have to rehearse that?
He's had at least 2 weeks to rehearse that. He didn't do it. But that's okay. Folks, we're here to be wrong tonight. We are very excited. We got a wonderful panel of comedians, and we're going to find out all sorts of different wrong things about them tonight. We're going to go to some dark, fucked up places as a group collectively. Can we all agree we're in that same boat together? Tyler's going to be keeping score the whole time, based on how funny and fucked up these comedians are. How are all y'all feeling, by the way? Are you guys feeling good? Are you feeling ready to be wrong?
You want the truth?
Yeah.
When I came here, I thought, boy, this is going to be a great show. And it looks like the audience is wonderful. Then Tyler fucked up my intro. What a fucking dickhead. Thanks for nothing. Fuck you.
I'm in charge of points, Don, so I'm just saying.
You should have deduct a point.
Yeah, you're going to deduct any points for that?
We'll see.
He has a punch me face on.
He's got a dumb fucking hairdo, I'll tell you that.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, fuck you, man. Just get on with the show.
Honestly, I feel very out of place. Yes, I feel like I should be deciding which one murdered who. Like, I was called in for the investigation to decide who in the lineup I witnessed murdering someone else.
That includes both of us, too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I feel like I'm at court waiting with my lawyer.
Yes.
Now the audience will see what kind of, the girl said something, everybody, fuck
No, if I'm your lawyer, I'm hoping you lose so I don't have to face you for the next 20 years.
Folks, we're off to a roaring start. Let's go ahead and get things started with our first round. Let's get fucked up. Let's start things off. We have asked these comedians to prepare a little set of their darkest, most fucked up jokes. It could be mean, it could be dark, it could be dirty. It's gonna be fucked up. And you might hear some fucked up jokes like Tyler and I. We just want to make sure you know the caliber of joke you might be hearing. We already got the Pope Dick talk, which is actually, honestly, that's a great place to start. That's a good place. But Tyler, you got a dark joke ready?
Yeah, I got it. Someone told me, hey, Tyler, there's nothing worse than beating a dead horse. I said, yeah, there is. Beating a live horse.
What a dick, man.
I like that.
Don't act like you could afford a horse. Get out of here.
I thought he said whore.
Goes both ways. I got a fucked up joke. I grew up in the South. I think my lips are proof of that. I think my lips are proof that someone in my family definitely fucked a slave.
Holy shit, I'm leaving right now.
Like, listen,
No need for 23andMe.
most of my family tree birch, maybe ash, but there's a little stripe of mahogany somewhere in the 1800s for sure. So now you know the kind of fucked up jokes you might hear, right? You ready for this? Fuck yeah! Let's go ahead and start. We're going to see what we think is fucked up from Don Barris, everybody. Make it loud for Don Barris.
Thank you very much. First of all, let me just see if I have anything in common with you guys. How many people here like the fuck? All right, good. All right, we got a few. Now, here's what I'm going to do right now. I always do this, and it's been working in my act all the time. I pick up 2 people in this audience. Show's over. I wait downstairs, and when you come out there, I beat the fuck out of you. And I'm not going to stop. Let's say you're bigger than me. I'll throw a brick in your fucking head. Let's see you fight back with a brick. Wait a minute. Is everybody going to be running in front of me the entire time? Oh, that's funny to you pieces of shit. I take my job seriously. All right. I just want to say, first of all, I have never eaten the vagina of a squirrel. So, now that you know that, all right, I'm going to tell you a little story. And keep in mind, this is a joke. I've never eaten a vagina. Why do I want to slap the fuck out of you? I don't know why, but you might be one of the 2 guys for sure. All right. So I'm driving in northern Michigan. I hit something with my car. Now, have you ever been in an accident before? When you're in an accident, the adrenaline starts going through you. Now, to me, what it did, it made me obsessed with figuring out, oh my God, what did I just hit? So when the car finally came to a stop, I'm literally on the ground feeling around. And there it was. And it was not doing very well. I saw the tail wag a little bit, but it wasn't that fun-loving wagging that you become very used to watch them in trees get nuts. So the next 45 minutes, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, oh my God. And then at the end of the 45 minutes, I'm very sorry to say we lost a squirrel. You heartless son of a bitch. So I'm watching it. At first, I'm like thinking, oh my God, what if this is a mommy squirrel right here? And what if back home it has what do they call their children? Chipmunks? Okay, so there's all these chipmunks waiting back at home, and I started thinking to myself, wait a second, I may have just ruined a family. And I started really coming down on myself. But I kept looking at this squirrel, hoping a miracle would happen. But as I saw things turning for the worst, I knew it was almost over, and I thought to myself, what could I do to make this squirrel's last moments on this earth beautiful? So like the squirrel's pussy. Oh, look at some of you fucks. You knew it was coming, you assholes. I told you at the beginning. You know what, this show's Don Barris, everybody. Wow. Threats of violence? Hey, real quick, this guy right here, don't you just want to slap him?
Wow. Don Barris, everybody. Make sure for Don.
Oh, those 2 didn't clap. Who the fuck are you, man?
Sarah, what are you drinking, by the way?
Jack and soda.
Let's get Sarah a Jack and soda, please.
You don't mind.
And a soul.
And a soul. Don, you want anything?
So one of you chicks, use your mouth to do something.
Chicks, what are you babes over there?
Can you get one of the chicks to do something to Don's cock with her mouth? The producers are going to figure that out. My minions are going to figure that one out. We're going to go and move on to your next comic and find out what he thinks is fucked up. Make it loud for George Perez, everybody.
I like to do coke and watch Fox News. I'm a citizen, I'm allowed to. You know what's weird is you're all coked out watching Fox News and then you want to fuck Laura Ingraham. She came out. She talks to people. She came out. She's like, did you know boys can wear dresses to school? I was like, fuck, I couldn't even wear a Raider jersey. Who's fighting for my right? So I'm dating a day shift stripper right now. Even she took a drink like that. I know her. It's weird to date a whore with responsibilities. She gets up at 11. Grinds dick till 6. Comes home. What's up? What are you doing? I want your Fox News, man. One day she came home with like this story, and I was like, what the fuck? Are we getting close? She was like, where were you born, George? I'm like, I'm a citizen, bitch. She's like, no, what hospital? I was like, oh, St. Joseph's. You better not fucking move. I'm like, where were you born? She was like, oh, I was born at Planned Parenthood. That's what I did. Like, hey, what kind of insurance you got? Like, people ain't born at Planned Parenthood, babe. She's like, I know. My mom was having an abortion and I came out in the waiting room. I was like, fuck, you hard day shift. She was cool though and shit. Like, I would have vacuumed around her and she would never get mad. Thank you guys.
George Perez, everybody. Make some noise for George Perez, everybody. I don't know, this is some wrestling shit, Sarah. I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna be tonight's top story.
Everybody, make it loud for the future top story tonight, Sarah Tiana!
Okay, I'm a mother. My son is dumb. Yeah. And people are like, oh, he's 3. I go, oh, he's a fucking idiot. You know, like, I can live with him. We're definitely gonna let him play football. We're like, it's okay. It's definitely hard to be a parent in this day and age because books make you gay. Did you guys know that? Yeah. Abandon books because they make you gay. Which I kind of heard my whole life in the South growing up. Like, what are you reading? Gay! You're like, that's an assignment. And like the titles of the books don't even sound gay, you know? It's like The Bluest Eye and Worm Loves Worm and Green Eggs and Cock. I mean, that one sounds a little gay. And I'm like, why do people think books make you gay? But if you think about it, the people who believe books make you gay are also the people that believe if you're gay, a book will make you straight. That book being The Diary of Anne Frank, you know, honestly made me straight. I was like, I don't want to just be a girl in an attic with a cat, you know. I better start fucking dudes. Okay, I was not born in Georgia. I was born in Northern California. We moved to Georgia when I was 5 because my parents always wanted to live on the East Coast. My parents did not go to college. And I knew we were different immediately because everyone called me a Yankee, you know, at 5. I was like, oh, California wasn't in the war. Why am I calling it the war? It took me a very long time to make friends. But I really knew how different we were when I was 13 years old because in Calhoun, Georgia, we got a Cracker Barrel. And it was such a big deal because we'd never seen waitresses before. We were like, is this prom? Like, we were very and it was busy all the time. And my friends at school kept complaining like, oh, it's so busy. We can't never get in Cracker Barrel. And I said, oh, well, we go every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. and there ain't nobody in there. And that's when I realized we didn't go to church. And that's when I knew we were different. So I told my parents, I said, I want to go to church. And they said, all right, we'll drive you. And they just drove me to a church. It's the closest one. And it was this little Methodist church. And they put me in a Bible study. And I was 13 and everybody was 5. So I was like, I'm going to dominate, right? Easy A, right? But I ain't never heard none of these stories before, and I had a lot of questions. Now, I don't know if y'all go to church, but questions, that ain't their thing. You know? Churches aren't like, bring us your question. Churches are like, we have answers. We don't need your stupid fucking questions. But I didn't know that. And they're telling me about Adam in the Garden of Eden, and I have so many questions. You know, why is he alone in the garden? Was him and his wife in a fight? That's when my dad goes to the garden. And they said, no, he didn't have a wife. And I said, gay! What you said in the 90s. They said, no, they made him a wife. I said, how'd they do that? They said, from his rib. I said, which rib? They said, it don't matter. I go, it matters, bro. You know, is it a middle rib? Is this a burnt end? Are there pieces of potato salad? They said, we don't think it's the church for you. You should try the church down the street. So that's the first time I got kicked out of church. The second time I got kicked out of church was the very next week because my parents drove me to the second closest church. And that was a little Baptist church called Sonoraville Baptist. And that church was smart because they led with Jesus. They said, oh, this is ours. They brought out their star right away. They said, oh, here's Brad Pitt. Try not to like Ocean's 11. We fucking dare you, right? And they told me that Jesus was a carpenter. Now, my dad was a carpenter, and that really resonated with me. I was like, oh, I worship my dad. I could understand why people love this dude. What kind of stuff did Jesus build? And they go, it don't matter. I said, it's kind of your whole fucking resume. They said, well, he built a following. I said, that ain't a thing. 'Cause back then it wasn't. Nowadays I'd be like, how many followers? Yeah. And they'd say 13, and I'd go, yay! So, like callbacks. I said, you know, a lot of times he didn't do the building himself. A lot of times people built stuff for him. I said, all right, well, that's not a carpenter, that's a contractor. I said, just trust us. He was a carpenter. I said, just trust me. He wasn't a good one. You know, you can't be good and end up with 2 nails in your hand. That's not a good carpenter.
Sarah Tiana, everybody. Wow. Don is... I saw Don making eyes with Tyler the entire show set.
Yeah, it's your power. If I don't win this fucking thing. First of all, oh yeah, Sarah's gonna win because she's so adorable and she does all this. She's clearly a great comic, but boy, it's supposed to be raunchy. You didn't even talk about wanting to beat the fuck out of this guy right here.
She's funny! Yeah!
She is funny! Shut your goddamn mouth! Oh yeah, girl power. Let's bring out the Spice Girls.
Tyler,
take it easy.
Tyler, go ahead. Tell us how everybody's doing on the points after the first round.
All right, in third place we have George with 700 points. In second place we have Don with 750 points.
Fuck!
In first place we have Sarah with 800 points. Don, you were going to be tied with Sarah, but then you kept looking at me and fucking putting your hand in your fist.
I want you to know what happens if I lose, man. This is bullshit.
Folks.
I'm cheering for Don, honestly.
And by the way, you are a good comic. Man,
There we go.
I wish I said it wasn't raunchy. I went raunchy.
We got options. Let's go and move on to our next round, Entweetment, everybody. This is a round, like Yorgo mentioned, we've looked up everybody's old social media posts, old tweets. Yeah. There's a reason most of the shit is asked by people to get deleted these days. But we found some stuff because the internet really never forgets. And we have found some tweets, some old tweets, some questionable tweets, and we blanked out words, and we're going to see if these 3 comics can guess what they said based on the 3 options that we present to them. I know. Now we're starting off with one of mine, and these are always, I will say, these are always horrible. I have grown to hate doing this game because of how much I hate past me every time I do it. Well, let's roll that. Let's see what we got. Okay. If love is a battlefield, then blank. I said this is actually pretty good for me. 1 retweet, 5 likes. That's great. That's a good
on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day. I know.
Some somebody was lonely when they.
I think so. Oh my god. I have no idea what this could be. Let's see some options. Let's see if love is a battlefield, then Los Angeles is Hiroshima.
That's Koreatown.
I would have said a girl's butthole is Hiroshima. That's a good one.
No, that's dirty.
Thank you.
If love is a battlefield, then STDs are Purple Hearts. That one's kind of cute.
I would have retweeted that.
Thank you, Jared. If love is a battlefield, then Tinder is domestic terrorism.
I like that one.
I like that one.
I like that one.
My guess is that's because I don't think I was that good.
Let them guess.
But I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to guess. I don't want to spoil it. Why don't y'all go ahead and guess for your first round of points? Which tweet do you think was a real one of mine?
Why don't you let Sarah go first? She'll get all the points.
I'm gonna.
Things all
Don.
fuck. No, I
You just
ain't
want me to
hurt.
go first because you want to copy my answer. I'm gonna say Tinder is domestic terrorism. That one was my favorite. That's what I'm hoping it is.
Thank you. I hope it's that one too.
Because all my family lives in Los Angeles, I'm going to go with the Los Angeles answer.
Okay. I think that's a good solid choice.
I think I'm going to go with Tinder as domestic terrorism.
I do think it might be the Los Angeles one. I think it's Los Angeles is Hiroshima.
So let Bozo tell us. Finally! Fuck yeah, finally some points for me.
Good job, George. Get some points.
Thank you.
Well, let's go ahead and have Sarah Tiana. No, wait, sorry, Don Barris. Excuse me. I got it. You guys are trying to copy each other's answers. I'm all mixed up now. Don Barris is going to get tweeted. Everybody make some noise for Don.
What am I doing?
Come on down. We're going to get
Your
you tweeted. Right over here.
I'm super shy, so don't say anything.
All right, let's see some tweet action. Oh yeah, Don Barris. Hey, you can stand up. There we go. Stand by your. Oh, you can lie down if you want to do that. Yeah, that works. That's perfect. Okay, this is you tweeted this December 6th, 2011.
It was January 6th.
Here's the question of the day. Blank. There'd be no war. No retweets, no likes. One comment.
Hey, fuck you! Am I here to be looking like an asshole? You're doing a great job.
I guarantee Don wrote the comment. That's what it was. No likes, no retweets, no one.
Don, do you have any idea what this could possibly be?
I actually wrote this.
You actually wrote it. On December 6th, 2011 at 11:09 p.m.
Right when you woke up.
Hey, quit! Everybody's good. Fuck you! Oh, this is funny, you pieces of shit. Right now, the only guy got a bone to pick is this guy. But I really have. Because first of all, I don't believe that I would have said, "Hey, we're gonna use the question of the day."
Here's the question of the day.
Yeah, I don't think that's me. So I don't.
Okay.
It really was me.
It really was you, and we have some options. Remember, if you think you know which one it is, don't say it until the end, because George and Sarah are going to get to guess first.
Yes.
Here's the question of the day. Why can't Jews and Arabs just call a truce, for God's sakes? There'd be no war.
There's no way he wrote the word Arab.
Thank you.
There's no way the word towel wasn't involved.
Option two. Here's the question of the day. Why can't there be more people in the world be more like the wonderful Paris Hilton? There'd be no war. And our final option, here's the question of the day. Why won't @Trojan Condoms sponsor me despite how much I like to fuck? There'd be no war.
So now what happens?
Well, Sarah and George get to guess and see which one they think it really is. Do y'all have any ideas?
I have an idea.
You gotta hold off just a sec.
Even though I know you're from Michigan and you don't like USC, I think you wrote the Trojan one.
Interesting.
Sarah?
Okay, well then I'm gonna go, because I kind of agree with George, but I'm gonna go Paris Hilton just for shits, because I don't know why Don was, but in 2011, Paris Hilton was probably more somebody that was, gettable for Don.
All right, just so you understand. Can I say something?
Yes.
Sliding into
All right.
her not DMs.
By the way, that was exactly right. It was the Paris Hilton one. I used to, every
It
day...
is absolutely the best.
Because every night I would tell her that I'm leaving tickets at the Comedy Store.
We saw just pages and pages of Don tweeting at Perez.
Oh yeah? Did she follow me for one day? Yes. Yeah. I could have been part of that whole crew.
Make some noise for Don Barris, everybody. And let's keep it going for George Perez.
Real quick, does anybody want a Jack and Coke for free?
Free Jack and
Anybody
Coke?
want a free Jack and Coke? Okay, this lady up here.
And lady up there. All right, George.
Oh, I knew it'd be you. I knew it'd be you. Hello.
Let's see what we got for George Perez. Okay, it's just a frowny face. It's just a frowny face.
This could be anything.
It was 6:50.
6:50 p.m., October 5th, 2011.
That's probably me hitting my drug dealer up all sad. He hasn't texted me back.
Everybody says house arrest. Sad face.
No retweets, no likes.
That was early on. That's
very
fucking
early.
12 years ago, dude.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. One of the oldest tweets we've ever found in the history of the show.
Wow, you haven't scrubbed your Twitter? I fucking did.
Oh, we know you did.
Yeah.
You were hard to look for.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we got something. Let's go ahead and see some options for George. I guess we're gonna just do the frowny face at the end. Man, Apple finally got a virus.
Because there's no comma, that seems plausible.
Hey, that's early though. That's an early joke.
Take it fucking easy, man.
Option 2, nobody will do human centipede with him.
That's a good one, George.
There'd be more dots.
Option 3, just learned about the slave trade.
That would be a smiley face.
George, before you guess, Don and Sarah, which one do you think is the real tweet?
I believe it's just learned about the slave.
Was Django out in 2011? No. Oh, okay.
But everything else seemed way out of your league. Like, there's no way he said that. Okay,
What was
go
the
ahead.
first one again?
Apple finally got a virus.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
Man Apple. Man Apple. Whoever Man Apple is.
No fucking points this round for.
George, do you have any ideas?
I'm gonna go with the second one.
Oh, we're going
Centipede.
all over the map. Human centipede.
Nah, you know what? Honestly, I think I did right. Just learned about the slave trade. Because I just got out of prison and I had a black roommate.
That's how you learned about it? That's how.
Let's see what the real tweet is.
LAUSD, everybody.
Bullshit. Now we didn't know why you tweeted this, and we looked it up. This is the day that Steve Jobs died. So this is actually incredible tweet.
Good.
And when you're nobody at that time, nobody knew I did that joke.
I think we should give George a couple points just for topicality.
You know why he died? Because he didn't have Apple Care. They put a little case around his casket.
Outer box. All right. Now let's get Sarah Tiana tweeted. Now,
Yeah.
Sarah did mention you scrubbed your Twitter.
Oh, yes.
We
I had some Kanye jokes in there that needed to go.
Oh yeah. We have our minions have a little help out with this website called Internet Archive,
Great.
which takes screenshots of websites across the ages. And one of them was from Sarah's Twitter in 2014.
Oh, yep, that was yeah.
Let's see what we got. Oh, and it's on like Mexican Twitter, I think. This is the Mexican version. March 2014. Just read the article about a fellow comic accused of rape. I'm so embarrassed for him. Blank.
Hold on, what year?
2014.
Which one?
I wasn't at the store yet, Don.
Oh, no.
There are some options.
Just
Well, that's funny.
Oh, fuck! I don't want to burn someone.
Let's see, before you guess, Sarah, let's see your options here. Now remember, if you think you know which one's the real one, don't say it, don't spoil it. Just read the article about a fellow comic accused of rape. I'm so embarrassed for him. This is his first credit.
See, that sounds like you, sir.
Just read the article about a fellow comic accused of rape. I'm so embarrassed for him. The article said it happened in a Ramada.
It's also funny because we used to do stand-up at the Ramada Inn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know if that's it.
Just read the article about a fellow comic accused of rape. I'm so embarrassed for him. Clearly, he was stealing bits from Cosby. Where'd you guys pull back on that one? Don, George, do you think you know which one's the real tweet?
I gotta tell you, that first one seemed like something Sarah would say.
Yeah.
She's a good comic.
Yeah.
But then at the end, Sarah kind of didn't move when this one came up. Like, oh, that's the one that I did. And you know what? That sounds that's clever enough for Sarah. I'm gonna go with Cleary was stealing bits from Cosby.
Okay. George, what do you think?
Whew.
I'm gonna go with the Ramada.
Okay.
I don't know why, but she repeated it, and I was like, "Yeah, white people always tell."
It's not white
Yes, Don.
people. Would you say that right now at this point in the show, I've been the best guest ever?
I would say that.
I think Tyler's figuring
You
it
look
out.
like a watermelon slice.
Fuck yourself, man. If you don't think that hurts, it does.
Sarah.
Oh, everybody's getting a good kick out of the watermelon. Fuck you.
I honestly
Fuck
don't
you.
remember.
Fuck you too, buddy.
I honestly don't remember, but I'm gonna rewrite all of these and post them because they're all very funny.
Go for it.
I wish I hadn't scrubbed any of these.
This is worth it.
Yeah,
Do you want to guess? Try and get some points.
I would say.
Wait a minute, why
the
did she
credit.
get points on her own?
I would say the credit bit because I hope it's that one because that one was the funniest to me.
Correct answer is the article said it happened in a Ramada.
My aunt cleans hotels, I know. Oh, we didn't know you had the insight there.
Because if it is the comic I'm thinking about, it probably did happen in Minneapolis at a Ramada.
We looked. I think it is the one that you're
Yes.
thinking about. You guys can Google
And it
that
was
one
a
on your own
Ramada.
time. It was a Ramada.
But not the Ramada Inn that we did stand-up in.
2014.
Minnesota.
Anyway, that was Entweetment, everybody.
Great.
Let's go ahead and check in with Tyler. How's everybody doing on the score?
In third place is Don Barris with 1,350 points. And tied for first place is George and Sarah.
Don't worry, you got a good slice up.
You've got a lot of seeds.
Funny callback there, George. Funny callback.
Folks, our next round is called the Discomfort Zone, everybody. And in this round, yeah, we can make some noise for the Discomfort Zone. In this round, obviously, we've seen some stuff that they think is fucked up about themselves. We found some stuff that we think is fucked up. And we've done some more research. Our minions have found one question based on everything that we have found for each individual person that they have to answer in the funniest way possible. We're starting off with Don Barris.
Oh yeah, figures.
Give him a point. Give him a point.
Give him 1 point for that. Just 1 point.
1,351.
Oh, everybody's having a good time.
That's more than ever in a checking account.
My checking account?
No, I didn't.
You ought to see my checking account. You'd be blown the
Don't.
fuck away.
Yeah. Disappointment. Yeah.
Now, folks, there's.
I could afford pizza for everyone in this room. I'm not gonna do it because you're the worst audience I've ever been in front of.
There are some things you guys should know about Don. Don is, of course, the warm-up act for Jimmy Kimmel Live show.
Why is there a child in that picture? Terrifying.
Don is.
You know what? If I may say this, that's Jimmy's child right there.
Oh,
okay.
She's beautiful. That's why I'm very nervous for her.
Why is my uncle?
Don also has attracted fans with his hit film Windy City Heat.
Yes!
And of course, you can see Don closing out here every night at the Comedy Store, and also the Ding Dong Show Monday nights at 10:30. What we're saying is that Don clearly knows how to make an audience like him.
Lovable.
So Don, for your Discomfort Zone question, get this audience to hate you as fast as possible. Now, here's how we're going to keep track of that. When you hate Don, raise your hand. And we're going to stop this whenever we already got one hand up in the back.
Hey, fuck you bitches over there! Fuck you, man.
We're not going to stop until everybody's hands are up. So Don, lay into him. Get it going.
Get high!
Not every hand is up here. We still got a couple hands that are down.
Where?
Right here. Right here. Right here. This guy with the glasses.
Come on, give it up, Don. Show him the asshole.
We have, no, all right, that's all the hands are up for Don Barris. That
Very easy.
Yes.
Way too easy.
too easy.
You look like a day shift stripper right now.
Oh, there you go. Didn't work as well as the watermelon bit, though, did it?
It was still juicy.
Still unmarried. Cantaloupe.
Oh! You get that.
That was a dad joke.
Now we're going to see George's uncomfortable question. So George,
no, you.
yeah, as we mentioned in George's intro, George got his start in comedy very early on. His first credit was Yo Mama.
What's up? George Perez, a.k.a. Mr. Flamboyant, representing Los Feliz. These fools can't hang.
Oh, look at him on that side. He looks good
Oh,
there.
feelings.
You introduce yourself as George Perez, a.k.a. Mr. Flamboyant.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It was just some words some chola I met told me.
And this is pre-prison. They didn't.
Yes, this is good. You can tell I don't have tattoos yet.
That's a good point. Yeah, you can see a little clean arm right over here, right there. Ah. Now, George is very good on the show. He actually won his episode of Your Mama, the first episode. representing
3
Los
episodes,
Feliz.
thank you.
Well, play that clip, Tyler. Play that clip.
Oh, this one, look at it.
We actually found, by the way, yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Who's this here in the background? Wait a minute. Wait a
I
minute.
should get points for that.
He should get points for that.
We'll give Brown a couple
I
points
gotta
for
give
that.
it to him.
No, he was riding for her, and
Oh.
I beat her, and I beat you.
And you did beat her.
Oh, but
fair and square.
All right,
You know what? I'm pretending like I just met George, but the truth is he's squeegeeing my windows at a traffic light.
Your mom's so nasty they make you eat it on Fear Factory.
That's how George won
The
that
winner
episode.
for
of Yo
tonight's
Mama.
episode will be George.
Very good job.
Good job, dude. Good job.
The face of a winner right there.
Huh?
The face of a winner. Now here's, because I've always heard you won Yo Mama.
But I lost to Harper
We have this next clip right here that shows you losing.
I'm fucking out of here, dude.
Roll that clip down.
What's up? I'm Wilmer Valderrama, and all week I've been looking for the best trash talkers in Los Angeles. Time to put those four together.
This is really a
Find out. This is week's best.
Your mama said, oh, we should buy you those pants at an old Dirty Bastard concert, bro. That's old. But that still ain't older than your mom, because your mama's so old she got a Kickstart vibrator.
That's a hacky ass joke.
They said they like the
It wasn't Danny Matthews.
Right? That's what I lost to.
Yo, man, Chris just got me. It's all good, man. I wasn't prepared. Hey, good looks, Chris.
Nobody knows who he is.
It was Ian Edwards' nephew.
You're fucking here, and that guy.
Exactly. I'm gonna pay regular, bitch.
Right, bitch.
The only person I lost to is Sarah right here on this stage.
Yeah, but I got lucky. But that guy, that was set up.
That was set up.
No, dude. That brother lives in Nebraska now and does telemarketing.
He rapes people at the Ramada.
No, like we mentioned, this.
What are you writing down, Tyler? Oh, you and write down points. Fucking.
Now, like we mentioned, this is before George went to prison. George went to prison after this.
Yeah, that's why I went to prison. They see me on
They
TV.
saw you on Yo Mama and recognized you.
Yeah.
A guy you beat the shit out of in a basketball court after a basketball game. Yes.
He knows.
You know, I know. I did the research. I know.
Hey, this isn't intervention, dog.
No.
Fuck.
You went to prison. You did a 3-year sentence.
Yes, 3 years.
But that was still after you lost Yo Mama.
Yes.
So here's our question for you. You went to prison for 3 years for after appearing on Yo Mama. You didn't even win the show. How long of a sentence would make winning the show and rocketing to stardom worth the prison time?
I don't understand.
You gotta write that down. That's his answer.
Don't give me math problems, yo.
You're grammar champion.
Yo, math.
So, all right. So George,
How long?
how long would you be willing to go to prison for if it meant that you were a superstar and won Yo Mama?
Yo, mom.
Well, I was a superstar because in prison they play reruns and they were playing my episode. I'm not lying to you.
That's so dope.
I walked in from yard and somebody goes, hey, that mother looks like you. I was like, fuck that guy.
Hell yeah.
You know what? That's a good enough answer, I think.
More points, Don.
George,
More
Perez,
points,
everybody.
Don.
Less
Tyler,
years,
I'm gonna
bro.
beat the fuck out of you.
Hey, but I tell you this though.
Tell me this.
I'm glad I went to prison because I committed a crime and then it was always over my I kept looking back and then I finished it. Then I hit my comedy career even better. So, hey, pay your fucking dues.
You know, I had the same thing. I kept following me everywhere. And then I went to prison once I got out my comedy career.
Favorite part is George he just did a very nice sentiment and then he glared at Tyler in front of him. That's how you know how to play the game. You know the drill.
I went to a prison once because I had to pick somebody out of a lineup as a star witness.
Honestly, if I was in that lineup, I would have been like, I would have raped her too.
Yes, bro.
I would have hugged her.
Wait a minute, Stupid has something to say.
Well, I was just saying, this is the first show where I've been like explicitly threatened and implicitly threatened.
That's a good point. Well, let's see how Sarah manages to threaten you during her Discomfort Zone
Oh,
round.
Jesus.
So we did some website looking up for you. We looked at your current website.
That's not good.
This is your headshot. This is from your bio. A downright American, Sarah has done over 13 tours of comedy for the troops, including several Wounded Warrior facilities.
Yes.
And Sarah is a huge Sarah tours for the troops. She performs for the troops all the time. This is her performing at Camp Leatherneck. It feels warm and it feels great, said Sarah Tiana.
So I you can't wear heels anywhere because it's so dirty and dusty, but I would put on heels and perfume before every show because so many guys would come up after. And, like, I knew I was there. I was not there for comedy. I was there. So they could jerk off after to something. And I was like, hey man, I get it. Like, I'm getting paid $100 to be here for 3 weeks. So I know what my purpose is, and you're not here to hear me.
If they're gonna jerk off to cuff jeans in Kandahar, then it is what it is.
It's a Marine-based leatherneck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the Marines are called, leatherneck. Just so you guys know.
Just so you know. So we also looked up your old website, blog.sarahtiana.com. The single thing. This was from 2009 is when you started this blog. This is a headshot of you from 2009.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good luck. That's yeah. That's
Yeah?
nice. My hair looks nice.
It's good hair.
That's when it was great.
And this was clearly we had some crossover in the things that you were saying about the troops on your blog about being a single woman. Let's give it up for the troops. Seriously, ladies, give your shit up.
I mean, it's called serving your country.
Women certainly love a man in uniform, and that uniform looks even better on our bedroom floor after we pretended to be held hostage in some prison camp where they make women dress up like cheerleaders. The next thing we have here is another quote from that. We always say we can't resist a man in uniform, but for men in uniform isn't a temptation, it's a challenge.
Why does Sarah look like a fucking American hero? Don't just shit on me. I'm the worst person alive. You have me with kids, yes. Go.
You look like America's favorite summertime fruit. It's okay.
That's funny. That's funny as shit.
So Sarah, for men in uniform isn't a temptation, it's a challenge. We have a challenge for you tonight.
Right.
Roll that clip, Tyler. When it comes to hot men in uniform, how wounded is too wounded? We have 4 men here for you who are actual wounded warriors that you pulled, and you're just gonna give us your review and see if they're a challenge for you.
Okay, great.
Okay, let's rock and roll. First one. This gentleman, he's just missing an arm. He's only missing an arm. He's doing push-ups.
Guess what? Still got 5 fingers. Let's fucking go.
All right, your next option, this gentleman with no legs. This gentleman's got his legs gone.
Great, can't walk out on me. You're trapped. I'm in, Jackson.
All right. Your next gentleman, a guy, he actually lost all of his limbs. He lost all 4. He's got his little hands. He's got no legs.
Guess what still worked, though? That third arm still worked, though.
I think you can see that kind of lifting up right there.
Yeah. Guess what? It still works.
More blood flow, honestly.
Yeah,
It makes a lot of sense. So here's your final guy, this guy, who was burned.
Oh yeah, so he won't feel bad if I burn him.
Sarah Tiana, everybody.
I've been burned before. I get it.
Yes, Don.
Did you show Sarah these pictures before? Oh, she gets all the breaks. These 4 fucking bitches were voting no for me, and I didn't even say a word. This is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have seen all those gentlemen before. Have you been to Walter Reed? Probably not. They won't let you in because your ID is expired. Don, you're an American hero.
My ID works.
Why are you looking at me when you talk about ID?
Because I don't think yours does.
You're right. Your I and your D work, Don, and we
Thank
fucking
you.
love it.
Thank you. Yes. All right, give
And
Sarah
I'm
the
proud to
prize.
be an American.
It's okay. We still got a couple. We got one more game left, and then we're almost out of
No,
here.
this is fun.
Tyler, how's everybody doing on points?
Oh, jeez.
All right, in third place, we have George's 2,300 points. Second place we have Don with 2,451 points. And first place is Sarah with 2,600 points.
How did I lose if he didn't even talk?
Can I say something? You know, and the thing about Sarah leading this whole thing, she was supposed to say something dirty. She was like so perfect. You were perfect. Oh, she was funny and perfect, and all the girls like you. And all the girls hated my fucking dress. I'm gonna put a curse on your vagina, okay?
Hey, that's actually great timing. Speaking of vaginas, it's time to play our next game, The Weakest Kink. Yeah. You guys remember The Weakest Link, that game with the cunty British lady from all those years ago? Yeah, right? Yeah. The way it worked is we had everybody do some trivia questions back in the day, and everybody would do rapid fire trivia, and she would make everybody feel very dumb afterwards. But we don't have general trivia questions here on Wrong. No, we have trivia questions that we have pulled from, as soon as Tyler hits this fucking spacebar, Pornhub Insights. Yeah. One cheer for Pornhub Insights in the back. One active masturbator over there. Thank you. We're going to play a little game of The Weakest Link. We're going to start y'all off. Everybody please stand up. There we go. And we're going to ask y'all some questions. The first phase of this. Okay. We're going to ask y'all questions one by one. Whoever gets the most questions right is going to move on to our final round of The Weakest Kink, and whoever gets the least questions right is The Weakest Link. They're going to have to sit down.
I can't wait to sit down, so I'm going to just throw this.
We have 2 minutes on the clock. We're going to do this rapid fire. We're going to start off with Don Barris.
By the way, just so you know, I know everybody thinks, oh, this guy's jerking off 24 hours a day. And I don't.
Tyler, start the clock. Don, what was the top trending search in the United States last year? Thick Latina, gamer girl, reverse cuckold.
I'll do the Mexican one.
No, it's gamer girl. George, who is the top searched male video game character on Pornhub? Mario, Ash Ketchum, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Mario.
Incorrect. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sarah, what sex act are baby boomers nearly twice as likely to watch compared to any other age group? Hand job, fisting, scissoring.
Scissoring.
Incorrect. Hand job. Don. What was the most viewed gay category last year? Twink, straight guys, daddy.
Daddy.
Incorrect. Straight guys. George.
They tried to fuck me up.
In which country is anal not the most viewed category? Saudi Arabia, Sweden, Mongolia.
Sweden.
Incorrect. Mongolia. Sarah. In which country was the top trending search not girl with two vaginas? Australia, Canada, New Zealand.
Canada.
Incorrect. New Zealand. Oh no. Don. What profession are Italians more likely to search for than any other? Construction worker, dentist, pizza delivery.
Pizza delivery.
Incorrect. Dentist. George. Which of these search terms was the most popular on Father's Day 2023? Black daddy, muscle daddy, hairy daddy.
Well, I know black people don't have a daddy, so hairy daddy.
Incorrect. It's black daddy. Sarah, which of these search terms was the most popular during the Super Bowl? Sports bra fuck, nude sports, locker room boner.
Locker room boner.
Nude sports.
We saw!
Come on, get the other question. Go, go.
No, what is the I don't have time. I'm not going to be able to answer that. No one has got any question right. Yeah, boo them. We're getting everything wrong.
You guys got it wrong too.
Fucking sound and you're dead.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have to do this sudden death three-way.
Three-way?
Yeah. And we don't do a normal sudden death here on The Weakest Kink. We do we need you guys to all stand up again, ass to ass for us.
What?
Listen, you can blame the last show. They really
What
love
do you
that
mean
ass
ass to ass?
Tyler, can you demonstrate ass to ass?
Yeah, but there's three
Oh, look at
of
that
them.
top.
Yeah, is Don gonna put his crotch in my ass?
No, he's gonna put your ass on his ass.
But we can't, because my ass would be on Sarah's ass.
Yeah.
So I'll be in the middle and I'll just let them sandwich me.
You're always thinking about human centipedes.
Come here.
I like that.
I'm not way to hold everything. What's going on here?
What are we supposed to do?
There we go. We'll just go like this. There we go. That works. Okay. We're gonna go with some easier questions.
What the fuck am I doing?
Well, hurry.
Start.
I will destroy anybody that takes a picture of this.
Now, there's no time limit on these. Let's get going. Let's start off with Sarah. People are most likely to search for hairy pussy in which of the original 13 colonies?
Oh, say one of them?
Say one of them.
Hairy pussy. I will say West Virginia. Is that one of the 13?
That was West Virginia.
Virginia.
The correct answer is Pennsylvania.
Nobody gives a shit about Pennsylvania.
Well, let's see if Don gets a question right. Don, fill in the blank. The most popular search term in North Carolina is big blank ass.
Big fat ass.
Big black ass.
So close.
George,
Yes.
which continent is most likely to watch porn featuring characters from the Super Mario Brothers universe?
What's a continent?
Like North America, South America, Asia.
Who would want to watch
Australia.
Marshall Brothers?
Mario Brothers, yeah. Marshall Brothers.
North America?
Correct answer is South America.
Fuck.
Wow. We're gonna get there. Sarah, I believe in you.
Okay.
What South American country watches transgender porn more than any other category?
Brazil.
The correct answer is Brazil.
Hold on. Somebody gave me the answer over here.
I was thinking Brazil. They do waxing.
Sarah Tiana wins the weakest kink. Congratulations, Sarah.
Over. You're welcome. It's over.
Oh my god.
I gotta use the restroom, dude.
I know, dude.
Use
I
the
gotta
rest.
pee so
This is
bad.
the
We're
worst.
so cool. How
We're
about
close. We're close.
we are
Let's go.
very? You know what? It's we're so close. We're almost done. George is taking a little pee-pee break. Sarah, how about you go take a little pee-pee break? We can play a little video sketch and then we can finish things up.
Oh, okay.
Guys, we have a word from our sponsor, a brief word from our sponsor. We're gonna go ahead and play that right now. Enjoy this word from our sponsor.
So you want to date my daughter? Well, I'll decide that. You got a 401k? Do you know how to grease a carburetor? Quick, what's 32 times 84? 19 divided by 91. And then double that and divide it by 4,624. A sphincter says what? The square root of 19.823675. What is black and white and red all over? 1,000 times 100 million billion. Well, you got every answer right. You can fuck my daughter. Oh, that's our buzzer. Table's ready. Chip's Restaurant. We'll grill the food. You grill your adult daughter's boyfriends.
Thanks so much for our sponsor, Chip's Restaurant. The best place to fuck your daughter. Now, folks, we do have some prizes we're going to give out to the comics soon because we're going to see who wins in the logistical second, but we do have some audience prizes we're going to give out. Some of y'all were very kind. You answered who had a fucked up week, and we've taken a look. Our minions have checked, and they have found our 3 audience winners. First of all, if you guys have any comments or advice for these people, we've asked them to tell us why they're having a fucked up week. So if you have any advice on how to solve their fucked up week, feel free to let her rip as I give them their prize. We're going to start off with Landon. His week was fucked up because the writer's strike ended. Where are you at, Landon?
Here you go, Landon. You can take this.
I work in production. We have 6 writers' rooms starting up, so my week is fucked.
Oh, you definitely need this. It's the Book of Edibles.
we know they're
You're
high
out,
rate.
dude.
I'm just kidding, I'm too busy.
Sarah's very good at all of the things
Very
she does.
busy.
Our next one is going to Toad.
Toad!
Todd. Oh, sorry. It says T-O-A-D. Look at this.
Is week worse?
That's Toad.
Oh yeah, it does say Toad.
It says Toad. Well, now we're bullying Todd instead. We just solved the problem. Todd, where are you at, Todd? Raise your hand.
I'm Todd, not Toad.
Todd.
Is it me?
It's you. Is your kid maybe getting bullied?
Yeah.
All right, then you won a prize.
I go to school with your kid.
The prize bill expected funds, but you know what? I'll give him this. It's
I'm the head of the PTA.
Degrassi, The Next Generation on DVD.
It's not the whole season. It's just one disc. So, I'll start in the middle of third season.
Who's got the time?
This is our winner, our person who had the most fucked up week from the audience, Emily.
Emily!
Fuck her up, Don. Boo! Boo!
Don.
Emily had a sex dream about her therapist.
Hell yeah.
What can we give Emily for that, Tyler?
A Sopranos
There you go,
DVD.
Jay. It's a book by George Obama. That's Barack Obama's stepbrother in Kenya. Again, I found this on the street. It's now yours.
Now we know why our audience is one. We're going to give out these prizes to our comics in just a sec. We are at the final round, the Palate Cleanser round, everybody. This is at the end of the show. Yeah, we you know, you've clapped enough. You don't actually have to clap for that. Here, I'll take a woo. I'll take a soft woo and a soft woo. Yeah. The way this round works, we've said a lot of fucked up things. We brought up a lot of fucked up subjects. But we don't want y'all to get out of here on a bad note, all right? We want you to have a nice taste in your mouth as you leave the show. So we've asked all of our comedians to prepare their cleanest, most wholesome joke to tell to get y'all out of here on a good note. And this is for all the marbles. Tyler, tell everybody where their points are at.
All right, in third place we have George with 2,300 points. Second place we have Don with 2,451 points. And first place Sarah with 3,000 points.
Now, this is going to be an easy one, but we're going to see how good you think your final joke is. So, if you want to play it safe and keep your point total, or risk it all and go for all your points and go for broke. I'm going to start off with Don.
I'm going to keep my point total. This fucking audience will turn on me.
Let's go ahead and see George. What are you going to do?
I don't know any clean jokes. You guys tell me what you want me to talk about that's clean.
Raiders.
Well, we cleanly lost a lot of games.
Sarah, what are you going to do, Sarah? Are you going to risk it all?
She's going to win.
Sarah's
Yeah,
gonna
sure, I'll
win.
risk it all. I don't
Hell
care.
So wait a second.
I don't even know
Wait a
what to
minute.
do.
Hold on. Let me understand this.
Yes.
What has to happen where she loses all her points?
If one of you guys tells a clean joke that they like better than
No,
Sarah's,
but nobody's going to do anything. She's the last person.
I mean,
All right. How many people here like to breathe oxygen? Thank you.
you know what? Anything can happen, Don. It's the final round, so let's see your clean joke. Let's get our palate cleanse by Don Barris, everybody.
All right. First of all, let me tell you, I've never fucked eaten a squirrel's pussy. I don't have any clean stuff. I want to see Sarah win. Boy, oh boy.
George?
I already lost on your mama. I don't want to lose again.
Then let's see Sarah Tiana's clean, wholesome joke.
Oh, here she comes, Cinderella, everybody. Go with the move for her.
I'll do one that's like, I don't even know. So I remember the first time I was talking to a trans person. It's before the Awakenings. And I had a lot of questions, you know, and then they asked me a question. They were like, how do you identify? And I was like, I think I'm a Charlotte.
unplug the thing from the machine? Tyler, you just fucking up. Everybody boo Tyler.
Fuck you, Tyler. You suck.
I don't have time to figure this out, but everybody, let's go ahead and make some noise for your winner, Sarah Tiana.
In third place, you win the rest of the Degrassi thing that I found on the street here. It's a full season though. It's a full season. I just wanted to. In second place, you win Still Talking by Joan Rivers. And first place, what's even better than talking about Joan Rivers? By your daughter, Melissa Joan Rivers. That's a Joan. That's yours. Okay.
Folks, this has been Wrong, a Fucked Up Game Show. Thank you so much for coming to see the show. There's one final prize for the winner. It's a data cancellation free card just for Sarah Tiana. Next time you potentially get canceled, you can get out of there free. That is official. That does not expire. Sarah Tiana, Perez, Don Barris, Discomfort Comedy Store. Thank you. If you like the show, please follow us at Wrong Game Show and we'll let you know next time we're coming to see you. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing.